Hello, Comp 2 students, online, spring 2017. This is your instructor, Professor Dixon. I am going to show you right quick, in case you don't already know, how to access feedback. I've read your rough drafts for the students' rights to their own language paper, and I know this is Comp 1. I don't want to show. I'm going to show an example. I don't want to accidentally reveal anything that might be specific to a student. The way to find the feedback, I downloaded your document in Word. I commented on top of the document, saved it as a PDF, so that you have to actually look at my feedback and decide whether or not to choose or reject it. I don't want people to I don't want to do your work for you. I want you to learn something, so that's why I do it that way. It's a little bit more work, but I think it's better. To find my feedback, go to Dropbox. And then scroll down to, you're going to look for rough draft students' rights to their own language paper, but it's going to look kind of like this, except the name of the folders will be different. Go to feedback, and you can view that. And this is what you turned in, is up at top, but down at the bottom, there's an attached file. Sometimes I even attach audio or even video feedback to a student. I don't think I did that for anybody so far yet in Comp 2. This semester, but I will eventually. To look at it, you just click on it, or you can download it. I encourage you to download it. And you'll notice that I'll highlight words, ideas, places, and make comments on the side, and you'll see GD, that's my initials. And the first comment will be 1, the next one will say GD2, commented. If I delete a word, it'll turn it red. I think it's red, I'm colorblind. It turns it red and it draws a line through it, strikes through it. Here I edited something down a little bit lower, and I corrected it for you so you can see what's going on. I think that helps for me to actually correct something for you if it's, for example, formatting. One last thing, okay, the headings, most of you got right. Your name, instructor name, class name, date. I should note, a lot of people didn't give any sort of title. Please write prof or PROFF period for professor. Or if you want to call me Dr. Dixon, you may, because I have a PhD. But do indicate title, because it's professional, and essays are professional writing. I'm getting you ready for the professional world. And also, if a paper were to somehow get misplaced electronically or physically, anyone finding it who saw the instructor name could give it to me, and everything would be fine. And it's not because I'm on an ego trip. Though if I were on an ego trip, I probably would not be aware of it. So anyway, trust me, a lot of professors get really bent out of shape if you don't give them a title. All right. I am going to look at the grades for the rough draft, because I like having high standards, because then people achieve high standards. But I also want I don't want the rough drafts to hurt your overall grades. So I'm probably going to look tomorrow to the Ed Tech Center to see how I can curve scores. I had like 3 90s. I think that was the high score. And I want more A's. So I might give extra credit to anyone with an 85 or above. Also, anyone who got it turned in on time, I want to have at least a passing grade, if not a B, because I really think doing the rough draft and getting early feedback is huge. You're going to be going to the Writing Center or coming see me on campus, possibly a conference with me on campus, but you're going to have a documented professional consultation with someone from JCCCC before your final draft. It's worth 10% of your grade on the rubric. You must make adjustments to your early draft based on my feedback. Don't take the original paper to them. That's meaningless. It's kind of a waste of time. It's stupid. It wastes everybody's time. No, I give you feedback. Incorporate that feedback into a second draft, or third, whatever you're on, and take that incorporated feedback and the feedback from that, take that new draft to the Writing Center or to me, and then have a conference. You can show them my original comments in case they don't make sense to you. They might make more sense to them than they do to you. Show them the original marked up copy, but have the revised copy, second draft, when you talk to someone from Genesee County Community College. If I see you haven't done any work since my earlier feedback, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, and I'm not going to give you credit for having a conference with me. If they see that you haven't made any adjustments based on my feedback, they're not going to be very happy with you either at the Writing Center. So make comments, make adjustments, make a second or third, make another draft, a clean up, incorporate my response, and then and move on from there. We got another week, a week from today. Today's the second day, so, and well, actually, that falls during spring break, so it'll probably be the first day after spring break. The final draft students write their own paper, will write their own language will be due. All right. For those of you who turned it in, awesome.